Today's trick is mounting this piece of casting onto this piece of wood in exactly the right spot. There's really not a whole lot telling you what the right spot is. So in an effort to hit that magic spot, I know that the blade has to go down here and line up with that flat spot, just like that. I really want to have that blade fit right there, protrude to the bottom just like that, and have it be just about perfect. But I also have to have it go through this and ride on that little lever here, because that lever is what moves the blade up and down. When I push down on the lever, the blade retracts. When I pull up on the lever, the blade extends. That's how you determine what the depth of cut is. I'm going to push that lever down and raise the blade up all the way. And I'm going to try and line it up even on both sides, which, because I trimmed down the sides on the plane, it's almost dead on the sides of that casting. Now I push that steel blade back against the wood block and slip this piece down in there, but I don't want to tighten it a whole lot. I just want to have it be there. That way I can see that the blade is up flush and everything's where it's supposed to be. And I want to line these up with the holes that are already in there. That's the ones I put the plugs in before. I clamp that down. Make sure everything is up straight and square. Looks good. Handy little thing to have. That's where the hole goes. And one screw goes here, and another one goes up front. And I need to drill a pilot hole just the size of the center of that screw thread. That comes out to 185. That's 3/16. Yeah, I know. I got this thing about lining up screw heads. It's not a serious addiction. I can quit anytime I want. Just don't want to. Now I still have 2 screws to put in there. But I'm going to double check to make sure everything fits before I go through and do the final step. Oh, that's beautiful. Blade's duller than a butter knife and set wrong, but it cuts great. I think I have my screws in the right spot. It's always good to have your screws in the right spot. Now I just need to do the rest of them. And to do that, I have to say, okay, how far down in does this one go? This one goes just about that far, about the same distance as the others. Perfect. This screw is just slightly smaller than the others. So I'm going to make the pilot hole just slightly smaller than the others. I think I would have to tighten that one too tight to get it screw to line up. So I'm probably going to have to bore that hole just a little bit deeper or put something underneath there to shim it up a little bit, but we're not going to do that right now. What I am going to do is drill a couple of small pilot holes after I find some screws. There. Still have to do the build up and the filling of the cracks here in the front and on the corners. That is an assembled plane. So next I'm going to make up the epoxy, fill in the back of the tote, fill in the gaps in the plane body, put some in this knob to make sure I got that taken care of. Ugly chips, but it works. Now just finish. Still a couple hours of work left to go on it, but going from something that absolutely was screwed up and did not work at all to this level, I am very, very pleased. Sanding, filling, a little bit of tune-up, a little touch of paint on the screws, and I want to polish up these brass pieces too to make them look nice. But I couldn't wait any longer. I wanted to get it put together. The screws were the last I had to do before I could do an assembly. Those are done. Very cool. Union plane. Number 537. If you guys have any suggestions for a new video, questions about today's video, or any of the other videos on the channel, just drop a note in the comments below. You know I read them all. And the ones that you've sent in so far, I'm working on slowly. We're nibbling away. They're great. Thanks a lot. Keep them coming. Thanks for watching.